Oompa, hello, my man. It's so good to see you, dude. Happy New Year's Eve. To you and Gigi and the household. I love you so much, man. I'm gonna make some food, hang out, spin some tunes. We're just gonna kick it. It's New Year's. Yay. But let me toke up here, and then we'll get started. I'm gonna get some chicken in the oven, and then we'll bake scones. I have 1 egg left. I have 1 egg. Do we use an egg for scones? Either way, deck the halls. Oatsy, hello. I got some deals yesterday, or 2 days ago. I got some decent deals at the weed store, and I got some decent deals at the grocery store. I gotta break down this pack of like 8 chicken thighs. I'm gonna do that first. I didn't buy any video games. No, I mean like, yeah, like they got the Christmas sale at the dispensary. I gotta get Golf with Friends. It's like $1 right now. I really do need to buy that. I need to do that sale. Yes. But I didn't do that yet. I don't know. I've been fussy and worried over everything for the past 2 days. Ever since I got back from my errands and shit. So I figured tonight would be a perfect night. It's New Year's Eve after all. The finale of the Gregorian calendar. Be a perfect night to spin some tunes. But we're gonna bake scones. We're gonna bake scones. And then I'm gonna make chicken thighs. And baked apples. And it's Chelsea Deo. Oh man, what a world, what a place. I like it here. couple new songs that I ripped. I have a bunch of our old favorites. Should be a cool night. Cathedge is here. Fuck yeah. Smashed potato. It's trash night? I think it's still trash night. Oh yeah. Hello and welcome. Salutations and good evening to all. It's Grave in the Kitchen, and I'm your humble host. Graveyard 420. Woo. You got the lamb too, Oatsy? Yo, I did the lamb yesterday. The lamb was on sale. Why is the lamb on sale this time of year? I got a cut of lamb that I don't normally make. It was like those chunky little kebab cuts. I don't know, they have the bone in them. They were really good. I made rosemary lamb with rice and pea last night. Oh, you got the lollipops? No, I didn't get the lollipops. Normally I get the lollipops. I wanted those. Those were not on sale. Those weren't on sale, unfortunately. No, I got this weird cut that I never made before. It was like a chop, but it was like the bone was just cut, and it was like 4 chunks. You know what I mean? And I probably could have done it a little lighter, but I don't know. I had never made that cut before, and I didn't I don't know. I don't want to give myself food poisoning on New Year's Eve. So, but it was good. I think that particular cut was like better for being a little bit more well done anyway. It would be nice if I like shredded it and did like, you could do like a lamb curry if you like shredded it off the bone. But yeah, I like those lollipops, those lamb lollipops. Ooh, baby, you leave them Frenched with the skin on it, and then the skin gets crispy, and you like chomp, you like eat, you like get all that crispy skin with that. And then those are rare. Those you want kind of like pink usually, right? Lamb loin chops in a triangle. Yes. Yeah, those little like rounded triangles. Yes. Those are loin chops. Okay. Didn't read the thing. The only thing that I read was Manager's Special, and it was really good. Hey, what's happening, sunshine? Good evening, Eutropias. It's so good to see you. Welcome to my used kitchen. I didn't bother cleaning up at all. I was gonna, and then I looked in the camera feed and I was like, oh, this looks homely and inviting. It doesn't look grody or dirty at all. Jeez. I'm so glad about that, because inviting Eutropius in for New Year's Eve. I want it to not be grody for the 39 months at tier 3. My man, thank you so much. My friend, my family. It's so good that you're here. I feel like I've been going through it. I played therapist for like everybody during the grocery carpool, and I don't know, like it took literally 12 hours to do this 2 days ago, and I have just been unable to decompress ever since. So I'm so glad you're here. You can sit in it with me. You ever get that? You ever do like a bunch of not even like fun stuff, just errands, you know what I mean? And then you go to the dentist and you just can't decompress for like 2 days afterwards. Yeah, I'm going through that right now, and I'm like, I don't really have like
that much on my mind, but I just feel like my brain just hasn't like stopped being, you know, the silence is deafening. It's in these moments that I understand the phrase, the silence is deafening, the most, you know what I mean? So let's bake scones. So we're gonna bake scones. Oopa's on a 5-stream streak. Let's fucking go. I'm gonna break down this pack of chicken thighs that I got on sale. We did, however, we went to the nice grocery store, so I had to sort of pick and choose what I got, but there was a bunch of shit on sale. So that's why we got the lamb on sale. I got this, this bad boy. Oh, also, I got this for tomorrow. It's a porchetta. I've never made one of these before. But we're doing pork on New Year's because it's good luck and we could use the luck. Let's just be real. We could all use the luck. So I got this. This was on sale for $6.98. Stunning, right? And then this, this was on sale for $5.37. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 chicken thighs. I'm gonna freeze 2 packs of 3, and then I'm gonna cook 2 tonight. That's my plan for the meal tonight. I'll do chicken and carrots and baked apples and some rice. And then this we make tomorrow. So that's what's on the menu. Sensible. That's what's on the menu for this evening. Let me get a hair tie, put my hair up. I fucking love you so much too, Henry. Good evening. So good to see you. I had my last 2 freezer bags, which is sort of also the deciding factor of why we're doing 3 and 3. Jingle, jingle. And then I'm gonna do the whole setup for the DJ set, because I don't really want to go anywhere else. So we'll do this, we'll have a snack, and then I will put the whole thing together and I'll play tunes for you for New Year's. How about it? I got a couple of cool new songs picked out, a cool old tunes that I haven't played for you before, and of course a lot of my usable collection. So we're just getting started. The night is young. I'm here on time for once. I'm so happy. I'm so pleased with myself. Good evening, old dry leaf. Pleased you're here too. But I need to put this in the oven like right away first anyway, so we'll just get that in there, you know? And then, this is also nice. I like to lead by example too, you know what I mean? Like, it's hard to fucking live life. It's hard to live life on a budget. If you see 8 chicken thighs for $5, fucking buy them. You know what I mean? And then, you're goddamn right. You're goddamn right it is. It's a privilege. It's a privilege and a pleasure. I didn't get that hair tie I was talking about. That's right. I was like a little bit weird because I didn't get to pick where we went, and I was just like, I really need to get some essential shit. So I went to Wegmans, but they had a bunch of stuff on sale, so I was really happy about that. Hello, Shadow. Good evening. And I only have 1 egg. I didn't get eggs. I don't know why I didn't get eggs. I didn't get eggs. I have 1 egg in the fridge. This is also why I like going to Wegmans, because how fucking easy is that? Like, come on. Like, that's like, it's never that easy. It's never that easy. Alright, I'm gonna make the 2 big ones. And then, this is also like an exercise in soup. because we're gonna save the bones and we're gonna make soup out of everything too. I figured I'd do the gross stuff on stream this time.
But I have started freezing more of everything because, try as I might, as one dude, I just can't fucking eat everything fast enough. Nothing like raw dog and some chicken on stream. Oh, you know me. You know me. I'm a streamer's streamer. You have like a people's celebrity or somebody who really goes for it, for like the audience or whatever. It's like, I'm really more of a streamer. Like a streamer will watch my stream and be like, God damn, the motherfucker's really gonna raw dog or some chicken? Hats off. Hats off. It's a leading by example kind of thing too. If I can raw dog some chicken out here, fucking, so can you. But I put that in the freezer. And then, it's also like a getting over your fear kind of thing, because that's why I wash my hands again. Because I'm weird about cross-contamination. I'm always like worried about that shit, but you gotta fucking get out there and cross the street, you know what I mean? You gotta, nobody else is gonna, you can't never wash your hands, it's true. It's the truth. It's a preventative measure. It's funny, like, once you're, as a man of science, Eutropius knows, like, once you really understand what's going on, it's like, you're really just removing chances to get fucked over. And, like, we've discovered as scientists that if we remove enough chances to get fucked over, our bodies are, like, able to handle, like, the leftover chances to get fucked over that we can't just get rid of. But if you just pile on the chances of getting fucked over, eventually, yeah, it's all probability. Eventually, you're gonna lose that lottery, and that's why people got away with not washing their hands after doing surgery and shit like that for so long, is because they were just playing that lottery. They were just doing that scratch off over and over again, and like most of the time, a lot of the time, they would win it, you know what I mean? And then we realized that you gotta just, so I don't know. And my house is a little bit dusty, so I make sure my hands aren't dusty. But yeah, it's like it's hilarious because it actually doesn't, like, the soap doesn't magically, like, burn away the germs like you think when you're a kid, which is so funny, but it's just like a probability factor. I want to do the carrots first.
Risk reduction. It's really all we can do. Yeah, right? The human condition is like a really interesting equation. Like humans can like take a lot for a little bit of time, or like a little bit for a lot of time. But you know, life expectancy and all that. That's why we're making it longer.
That's what a bank is. It lowers the risk somebody will steal money, but it doesn't stop it.
Correct. Yeah. Right. Locks are really good at keeping mostly honest people out. And the world and I'd like to think that people are mostly good. So that's why they work. That's why a bank works. But yeah, eventually, at a certain level, that, you know, they say revolution's inevitable. How do I want to do these? I was thinking just big chunkies. This one's really thick. I'll show you my the plate or the pan. I guess the pan that I'm making here. When I cook in a cast iron all the time, I always want to make it. I always want to like arrange it all nice. Yeah, condoms are a risk reduction too. They don't stop pregnancy; they just lower the risk. Yeah, exactly. Like. They show you those statistics when you're like in health class and you're like, okay, so 1 in 100 people still get pregnant from using condoms, and like what, 16 out of 100 get pregnant from not using condoms. Yeah, your odds are still pretty good. So basically, at the end of the day, when you wash your hands, you're wearing a condom. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Can I get all of this in here? I know I can. I know I can. I have to rearrange my carrots. I was gonna save these and put some apple in the scone. This is my master plan that I came up with just right now. What if we did maybe thinking it would be good to have like some more like chunky bits in the scone, you know what I mean? Can we do like an apple, ginger, orange? Is that too many ingredients? I'll put just like a little bit in. Never? No? Okay, no apple scone. I was gonna say, I've never seen an apple scone on the menu. Maybe there's a reason for that. In my head, I'm thinking it would be good, though, right? I'll bake them. I'll bake the pieces. No, I mean, it'd be okay.
Than being in a baker's quorum.
Can you put apples in a scone? Never. Never. Apple cinnamon scones are definitely a thing. Yeah, I don't want to. Well, in my head, I'm thinking I'm adding too many ingredients to the scone. If I'm already doing orange ginger, is apple jumping the shark? You know, like is it too much? Does the orange ginger scone need to stand on its own for its sake? Okay, so here's my cast iron pan. I'm putting a little garlic. You want to avoid the garlic on the apples. That's the trick here. You can get some on the carrots. A little bit's okay. And apples will mostly just dissolve and be little pockets of moisture. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it would be nice to have them be like little, yeah, like a little bit of chew. Some chewy bits to it. Sprinkle some koosh. Yes. Sprinkle crack on it. Put a little weed in there. We'll garnish it. What do you say? We'll garnish it with one oily bud. They don't have a strong flavor. They taste like cinnamon in a pie. Yeah, like once you add apples, you conjure up that like, they almost like go together mentally. You know what I mean? And I find that in desserts, they're usually accompanied with butter. But when you're using them as like a potato, so basically I'm using an apple as like a potato in this dish, and. But you can get a little olive oil on them. They get a little crispy with the olive oil. That's nice. And they don't have a strong flavor, so they can go with other things. And they're like in the vein of the season, you know what I mean? And then, so what else do I want to put on there? A little smoked pat. For cathedral, little smoked pat, little Rica. You want to avoid that on the apples as well. And then maybe a little rosemary. Just get it in your palm and crush it up if it's dry. And sprinkle it on the chicken. It's good for making chicken skin nice. Yeah, he's more of the shooter. If it was the two of us locked in a haunted Silent Hill house, like he would use the gun first. I don't really do the guns. He's like, yeah, pop, pop. Like, are you cooking in there? Because it sounds like a little Rika. He's like, no, don't worry. Just taking out a zombie or two. All right, I think that's everything for dinner. I think that's dinner. What else does it need? You can do a lot with a dish like this with just salt, pepper, garlic, and paprika, little Rika. All right, yeah, so that goes right in the oven. I should have preheated it, but I mean, fuck it. I'll be here for a little bit. So if you didn't preheat it, it'll probably take like 40 minutes. Gorge, thank you. I like to make pretty food. I really do. I like to make pretty food. And then we'll have a nice preheated oven for the scones. Okay, so let's start in on that. I am starving, so that's gonna be delicious. And then I have some rice, I have some basmati in the fridge as well that I'm gonna heat up on a plate and serve that over top of. It needs a splash of water. Yes, normal water mixed with a bit of PCP and blue herb. I'll cook the blue herb. You want to rinse that. You want to soak it and then rinse it and then soak it again. Otherwise, it'll make you gassy. So let me see if I can remember this scone recipe. I can't. Leon or Claire or whatever. Yeah, fucking. I didn't play it either. I watched Cathedral play it. Yeah, like. I watched Cathedral play it. I don't pay attention to their fucking names. He's supposed to know that. Recipe? Yeah, here we go. Easy plain scones. That's what I want. Jump to recipe. Thank God they have that button. Oh man, the jump to recipe button. Jeez. I must have done something right. Oh, let's see. 2 cups all-purpose flour, a third granulated sugar. There's need more than that. 2.5 tablespoons baking powder. That's a lot, but scones kind of call for it. Salt. The butter, the cream, the egg. I don't have any vanilla extract, so. I'm gonna need thoughts and prayers from everyone. Man, I made a stir-fried chicken with rice and peas at the crack of dawn because I was so hungry, and I was like, man, this is so much food, and I ate it all, and now I am so hungry again. But I guess that was like 12 hours ago. Let me gather my ingredients. I got a Mexi Coke. Okay, so here's my ginger roots. We're gonna get that first. Let's do the wet stuff first, and we'll let it get juicy. When I was a small child, my grandmother would collect apples on the neighbor's orchard for a nickel. Man, this is a bread recipe. I'm trying to. Yeah, nobody goes to the recipe to read the Fort Nickel story. Like, and they wish that you fucking did. Like, the girl that did the bread recipe, like, she wants so fucking badly for you to, like, search that shit, but nobody is. Like, people search for the scone recipe because they fucking didn't look it up before they started baking the scones. and like they're not gonna, they want. The internet used to be text-based, and in that instance, it sort of like would have solved that problem. So, by complicating our world, we've actually made our problems even worse. We've manifested problems where there actually weren't any before. Maybe this Gregorian calendar business is a little bit fucky to begin with. I mean, what was before the Gregorian calendar? The Julian calendar? Is Julius Caesar implemented a calendar, I believe, before the fucking Pope stepped in in the 1500s. I think the Pope stepped in the 1500s and tried to like make sense of shit, but probably didn't. But I'm not saying Julius Caesar was like on it either. What was before that? What was before that? That's what I'm interested in. That's the shit that I'm typing at the fucking for the first 4 pages of my like scone recipe. When I get my fucking shit back at this, and I'll do a recipe, and I'll be like, hey, hello, how are you? It's me, Graveyard. Were you looking for a scone recipe? Well, sit your ass down. I'm gonna fucking ramble about the Gregorian calendar for 8,000 words, and then maybe I'll hide a scone recipe in here somewhere. You'll fucking read it, bitch ass. That's my scone recipe on like easyscone.com or whatever the fuck. Easyscone.com. Sconesonly.com. Side of that, but I just don't like how that looks. It's probably fine, but I just don't like how that looks. I'm just gonna cut it off. Have you seen the lady that's like, my children wanted Cheez-Its, so I made them homemade Cheez-Its, and she goes into this long ass video breaking down how she made the Cheez-Its from scratch, but she's dressed all super fancy, and I'm like, damn, I know her children are starving, waiting for 2 weeks for these fucking Cheez-Its. Yeah, they don't have anything else in the house, and she's like, well, I'm not going to buy them, I'm gonna make them from scratch. Yeah, there's like a sense of, there's a sense of necessity to a certain level of like what I'm doing. I don't know if that comes through or not, but like I bake scones because I love scones and I love to bake scones, but I also need to eat food. And I feel like, yeah, it feels like that lady could have like other food for her children in the background while she's doing the Cheez-Its. Kara, hello. Good evening. Happy New Year's Eve to you. Let's make scones. I got dinner in the oven. Welcome. Join me. Kitchen time. Kara in the kitchen. What will she bake? I'm doing scones. I'm doing scones and some chicken. I got those chicken thighs. How did we make those? I got some crispy garlic paprika chicken thighs coming up with carrots and baked apples. And then I had some rice in the fridge that I made last night that I'm gonna heat back up. So we're gonna have dinner. Yo, Smurf, hello. That's right, I'm gonna be banging on the trash cans earlier or later. I don't even know. New Kara emotes? Sparkly Owl. Happy Owl. I'm willing what I want or I'm talking about what I want for Christmas. We're heating up leftover soup. Easy peasy. If I had leftover soup, I would be doing that too. But yeah, I want to make music. I've kind of been going through it lately, and I feel like I can't figure out what I want to do anyway, no matter what, for other things. But if I can put together a DJ set for New Year's Eve, I would be very happy. So we're gonna try and do that. That's the goal for tonight. I can promise you that I'm gonna try. I can't promise you that it will be good, but I can promise you that it will be real. And I will take you through the whole fucking process too. I haven't set anything up, so I have to do the whole thing. So it's gonna be, it'll be a little bit. And I have to eat food because I didn't eat anything yet today, except for at the crack of dawn when I made curry goat rice and pea. Is it time? Oh, post the link if you would be so kind. If you are going to YouTube to find it. It was pinned. It's in some playlist. It's not unfindable. It's a good story. It's a good watch. I went back and watched it and I was like, damn, this is pretty listenable. It tells the story well. It's concise. It's not obnoxious. Thank you. Yeah, this is my my last for hire DJ gig. And I've done other ones since, like pro bono at the coffee shop, but this was the last one that somebody hired me for. And it just didn't sell, it didn't grow the brand. But the guy, it's crazy because the guy that I'm talking about in that video is dead. Whoa, that's a mind fuck. Especially on New Year's, you know what I mean? The guy that I'm talking about in that video is fucking dead. Like super dead. And I have been invited to come back to play bass at the one bar. I haven't yet. I don't really have an act right now. Oh, I'm putting a lot of ginger in this. I'm here for it. I can't believe he freaking died either, dude. He was old, but he was like really healthy. He was always doing like all kind of medical stuff, and he was always like bouncing all around and shit, and he was all crazy. I remember being in a car with him the one time and being like fearing for my life, being like, oh my god, like this guy's gonna drive into fucking traffic or something. But he did do that thing where he hit the porta potty with the lady in it before he died, so he was slipping. But R.I.P. He has a little street named after him here now. It's great. It's good, you know, it's good to remember him by. Little guy with a sense of humor, right? Yeah. What porta potty? He was the nicest guy around. He sometimes he was, sometimes he wasn't. Yeah, I guess I should. Yeah, he fired me on New Year's Eve, so I mean, how nice can he be? Trying to speak ill of the dead, but that's fucking hilarious. Dude, he didn't know what the fuck he had. I gave him fucking solid gold, and he acted like it was like an inconvenience for his company. It was like he didn't realize that. He didn't realize how awesome I was. And I wasn't gonna like. I don't know. And here's the fucking crazy thing is I don't know who the fuck he had my number, but not for DJ stuff. Like, it was for upright bass stuff. Like, it was, I don't know who somebody told him that I could do that. And because they saw me play and they really liked what they saw. And he just took their word for it. And then he did not like what he saw. So, when you hire a DJ, kids, you should know, about them, or I don't know. It's not like I go around like, it's not like I have like a Yelp page where I'm like, your DJ's wedding. It's like, that's not. There's 5s and 10s of yeah, right? Yeah. That's not, I hope that's not what it sounded like. But like, he didn't like, I'm an artist, okay? I know how this sounds. I know this sounds pretty pretentious. Like, before the ball dropped, Smurf, like, I made it home and got on stream. Like, right? Like, or no. I managed to make it home and I got on NBH's stream. I didn't stream that night because I was so distraught, I think. But I made it home before midnight. And he paid my rate, like, up until that point, like, until, like, they fired me, like, on stage. Like, I was, like, playing music live on stage. And they were like, stop. And those two dudes in the back loved it. They were, like, fucking all about it. They were grooving. I made their night. Just sent me a nice message. That's right, I was distraught. I was fucked up over that. Because it wasn't just like, because like he's like a promoter. Like I knew that like I didn't just get fired. I knew that I like wouldn't get booked again. So like it was a little emotional for me. I was like, man, I did not mean to burn a contact by trying to do my best. It always kind of sucks when you go out there and you do your best and they're just like, I'm never fucking calling you ever again. Just like, God, shit, really? I should have stayed home. Best remain silent and be thought a fool than to open your mouth and remove all fucking shred of a doubt. And I never got to do I'll do it tonight. I never got to do my little fucking It's a Wonderful Life, I had the midnight thing all queued up. I was gonna do the thing, you know what I mean? Kind of sounds like the DJ Artist Starter Pack. Yeah, you're right. Illegal Smurf is like, I appreciate you, Graveyard, but this is cliche. This is cringe. Dude, it was cringe. I couldn't believe it was happening. Like when they came, like I was just like, oh my god, because they like came up on stage like from different sides. But so I play like dance music, and what was it? Dude, I say this in the story too. Like I had a Monkees album. And I played that, and the people like, and that's the only reason I got to go for as long as I did, because I was playing the Monkees, and these old people like loved that. But I play like dance music. Yeah, I played jazz music with the Bowser's theme and hot dog sounds on like a drum machine. Come on, I'm an artist, you know, like. No, like I was playing like disco. I was playing like dance music, like disco. Should have just played Sweet Caroline and fucking called it a night, right? Oh my god, I don't know what I was thinking. I had it in my head. I was like, I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna blow these people's minds. Cause like it was a last minute gig. I was doing it not as a favor. I was getting paid, but I was just like, I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna put on a good show. And they were not into it. they were not fans of Daft Punk, and Daft Punk is pretty tasteful. You know what I mean? I didn't even get to the fucking rolling and scratching shit yet. Whoa. Whoa, Ian. What yeah, right? It's kind of like getting fired on New Year's Eve. Ian's like, I got a kind of like getting fired on New Year's Eve story too, here. Like,
Did I get 2 oranges last time?
Also, what time does the thing come out? Probably 7:40. Okay. Yeah, nobody thinks this is real. We all think you're full of it, Ian. The thing comes out anytime you want. Yeah, that's what fucking Ian's wife said at that party. I just meant them. No, I'm not talking shit. I'm going with it, Smurf. I think you're right. The promoter thing sounds like he's a starter pack piece of shit. He's like I don't want to speak ill of the dead. I got gigs that I would never have been able to play if I didn't know him and do the thing, you know what I mean? So I was really happy to have the contact, you know what I mean? As a freelancer, you always have to keep on the sunny side like that. But I was just so taken aback that he wouldn't just let me play the show, that he would actually pull the plug. Like, that was the funniest part. But he was like a rich, like, they're all rich. You know what I mean? He's like a rich hotel. He like owned hotels and like did promotional shit for all the entertainment in them, and then fucking straight shit canned that lady in the porta potty and then fucking died. So I don't act like the money will save you. It won't. Have you ever had to backseat? Have you ever had somebody backseat you on how to open an orange? You don't like it? You don't like my orange disassembly? It wouldn't even matter at this point, Illegal Smurf, because he's dead. Like, I'm not even making that up. Like he's not promoting anymore. He's not doing anything anymore. No, it looks great. Really? Oh, okay. I thought it would be like hard to watch because I really do disassemble it. Yeah, that's my fast lax. That's my fast lax. Okay, they just changed all the EXP share. You can't hold that against me. I'll fast lax you with the EXP share, don't worry. Or you mean squeeze you like the orange? Yeah, me too. Me too. The kind of love your manager gives you every time they start a new recruitment for your role. Yeah, right? Like how your manager looks at you every time you show up to work and they haven't taken down the job listing and you've been working there for a year and a half. I worked at that place for over 2 years. They never took the job listing down. Way to make somebody feel secure in their position. I could use a little back crack. Honestly, a little adjustment would be really nice. I like to share, okay? I like to share. How would you do it? How would you do the orange? So at the fucking juice bar, they had us do it like, oh my god, I'll show you how they had us do it at the juice bar. It's so fucking stupid. I don't know why they wouldn't let me just do that. They didn't want my hands all in it. But here's what we would have to do with this stupid fucking, actually it was my favorite job ever, but They were. This is so dumb. Can you believe this? Can you believe that they fucking made me do this? Cathedral's like, now I want to backseat you. I know, right? Like, this is the most fucking. And I think this, and I maybe just haven't spent enough time in food prep. I've done a lot of food service, but food prep is not as close to my wheelhouse. But like, I thought that this was a fucking useless procedure, but it was so. It's so time consuming. And the only reason we were supposed to do it was to minimize the amount of like pulpy stuff that would end up in the like underneath the juicer, like the thing that the juicer spits out. But honestly, I think that's fucking just straight up incorrect. Like, I think it would have been way more efficient to just put it in skin and bones, you know what I mean? And then we would quarter it, and then we would like, or I would half it, because you could just shove it in like that. Dodecahedron ass orange. Yeah, you could roll a fucking nat 1 with that shit. For all I care. Watch. You want to use? Oh yeah, I would love to do the walk on your back thing. I would too. And now it's like it's getting all over the place. It's harder to squeeze. Critical fail. Yeah. I'm getting all the pulp in there. It's fucking like. And this is okay. Actually, it's fine because I want a little pulp. For the orange scones, okay, this is good because I like a little pulp is good. It's good for so it's not a critical fail. It's a 6. You still didn't get the fucking check. You didn't have enough buffs or anything, and now I can't just like eat it because it's too big. I'm just trying to like inhale half an orange. What the fuck? What's a juicer when you need it? Okay, there's a lot of fucking orange to eat all at once. Don't choke. Yeah. I swear you call the thing and they're just like, they think it's like you're swatting somebody, they think it's like bullshit. And you're like, no, they're actually joking. Okay, that's a lot of juice. It's a lot of juice. I don't need as much cream. Dude, I think about that all the time now. Because apparently it's really hard. I didn't realize how like often that shit happens. I didn't even have my cream out the whole time, but you know me, I get my cream out. I gleam out with my cream out. We put an egg. The scones have an egg in them. One egg, yeah. Why do I always think that they fucking don't? It's like, elaborate. Kind of.
I'm putting the trash out tonight. I fucking am. I'm putting it out. It's trash night. Every time there's a holiday and I don't put it out, they fucking come. So I'm putting it out. Ooh, a little French toast. Ooh, I love a little French toast. I haven't had French toast in ages. And that sounds really good. I would love it. I would enjoy it. You can't wash your hands too many times. Sconebone would be so proud of me. Cathedral. Actually, I don't know if he does anything with actual scones. I don't think he does, but he still he would be proud of me. All right, a little cinnamon. A little cinnamon. You know what I mean? Still? He's still a radio DJ? I don't. That doesn't mean he's not baking. But like, is that where the name Sconebone came from? The bone. The bone. All right, what other liquidy ingredients do we need? Ginger. That's what we need. Ginger. I got so much of you in this. I got like the majority of my ginger in this bowl right here, right now. It's so good to see you. Hello, hello. Good evening. I think that's all of the wet ingredients. As certified boners, yeah, I do be watching a little Sconebone. Yeah. I'm gonna put. See, that's the thing. I've never been into Castlevania, and it's taken me a year. I'm gonna put a little bit of brown sugar in this, just for Miss Dottie, dude. I've never been into Castlevania. And only now, after watching it for years in the background, essentially years now, am I like, you know what? I guess I can see why people like this. Oh, that smells good. Oh, that smells pretty good. Doesn't look like much right now because it's a little bit gray, but trust me, that smells delicious. It's a whole lot of ginger root, juice of 2 oranges, a little bit of heavy cream. I'm going for more of a wet citrusy scone this time. I think more cream gives you a fluffier pastry, like a fluffier type of solid pastry. And this, I could probably put a little more cream in this, but I don't want it to be too wet. It's already got enough liquid in it. Can I make candles with food ingredients? Is that a thing? Okay. Now for the big bowl. Scones usually don't get brown sugar.
So I broke a rule.
But I think it's gonna be good. Okay. Okay. I'm actually gonna use these this time. Okay. Flour. Exhibit A. All-purpose flour. Your mom is a diehard Castlevania fan? See, that's really interesting. My mom never, I feel like they're probably not that far apart in age. My mom's really into video games too, and I never remember her getting into Castlevania. She's been really into the Prince of Persia games lately for some reason. Which I love. But I'm always just like, I don't ever know how to predict what you're gonna be into, Mom. So that's 2 cups of flour, you know what I mean? This is a smoky jazz version of The Grinch. This is like the Tom Waits Grinch. That'd actually be kind of cool. It is, and he's partner now. He made partner, and he gets like a front page slot like once a month, like or once a quarter, I think is what he said. And I've seen him up there a bunch, which is I'm like so proud of him. I don't know. I think it's a lot of like. All right, here's a half cup. Just gonna do like 2 light ones of these, you know. It's like almost a cup. That'll be fucking delicious. Yeah, they can deny you, and I think he got denied a couple of times. I'd go with it. I never considered like going with the streamer thing, but now I love it. I so would. I plan on continuing to dump my effort into this, you know. But I don't know. I attack the problem a little bit more passively than a lot of streamers do, and I feel like that may be why. I don't know. I don't really want rapid growth, though. You know, like I like what we do here. I like our slow burn. I like how we just do our own thing and like we don't chase shit. But shit, man, I'd fucking take it. I certainly wouldn't say no. I think I'd do well with it. I think I'd have fun with it. I think it would be a really interesting project. It would be a really cool way to. I would fucking play Mario Golf Super Rush. I really would. It would be a cool way to get lots and lots of eyeballs on them. And I, you know what I mean? It's not like I kind of can't be parasocial like I think a lot of the situation calls for you to be. Like, that's just not really in me. That's why I take days off at a time. That's why shit really hits me hard. That's why I take things way too literally and personally and seriously a lot of the time, because I don't have that, like, parasocialness in me. I deeply care about everybody all the fucking time. It's a goddamn fucking nightmare. I'm not going to tell you that I love it. But I am going to tell you that that's how it is. And I think that it actually kind of goes really well with streaming. So that's another reason why I'm going to keep doing it, because I think it's good for me. So you're not a total psychopath, is what you're saying? I know, right? Why does Twitch really just like Twitch and Mario Golf Super Rush? The best people, but the worst people. But the best people, really. I know what you mean. Well, I feel like, I don't know. At this point, I feel like that bot thing is sort of like
Partners cheer 10 bits. Gravy 34 HEART, 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 Gravy 34 HEART.
I put a lot of sugar in there, so you can definitely put a lot of salt in there too. Okay, is that everything? Okay, yeah, now we do the hard part. Woo! Thank you for the combo bits! Ow! Oh, sorry. I think it's funny because I actually have that muted for me so that I can focus on my shit and it doesn't, like, scare me. So... I don't even... You guys are the only ones that have to put up with that. I hear that. I hear the combo thing, though. Should I get rid of the text-to-speech? I feel like the year of 2025 was a year of text-to-speech for sure. But, should we get rid of the text-to-speech? Maybe 2026 is the year of no text-to-speech. Combo! Combo!
Unsalted butter. Unsalted butter.
The combos are fun, and you can put that cool, like, horse. There's a hilarious horse. Thank you so much, Ginger and Eutropius and everyone for the bits. You guys fucking rule. There's a bunch of cool emotes you can splash on the stream. You never have to feel like you have to contribute. I just want to make that very clear. I really appreciate everybody who supports and contributes and everything, but you never feel like you have to do that. I fucking love you for it though, but I also love you for just hanging out here. Okay, did I do everything? Baking soda, salt, sugar. Yeah, I think it's time to do the fun part. I might have to ditch the flannel. It's kind of making it so that I can't roll my sleeves up. Level 2 hype train, let's fucking go! Oh my god, I was so exhausted and I was in such a weird mood last night that I totally ditched on a hype train. Well, I got 5 anonymous subs right as I was ending, and then I kept ending and I felt so bad about that. But thank you so much, hype train, anonymous gift subs, coming out of the woodwork yet again. Thank you so much, anonymous, for the 5 tier 1s to Elemental Mother. Ah, yes, we are in the pagan Yule phase of the year. I'm really like attuned to that myself. Cheesy gets 1. Let's fucking go. Ian and Chop and Oompa. Fucking A. Thank you, anonymous. Thank you. I'll start taking my clothes off because I think it's oh shit, is it? Yeah. I have to start taking my clothes off. Oh no, you're part of. I think you're part of it, don't you? I think you're part of it, Ginger. You should. Okay. Yeah, and at level 3, I become shirtless streamer. So if you want shirtless scones, you've got 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Make sure that I fucking pull my fucking pants up here. I went back to listen to what you said. I agree that was a weird thing. It is what it is. Yeah, we've done a lot on our own. The boost was nice. Yeah, dude, Cathedral. I have my weird conspiracy theories about that. I think that actually was somebody from Twitch. If you want my honest opinion, and I could be wrong, but I don't think that was a hacker at all. I think that was like an internal thing that they were doing. You know what I mean? I think about these things. We always want your honest opinion. Yeah, don't hold back on us, Gregor. Don't give us the HR version. And here's the thing. Hackers don't normally like they spoke back to us in chat the way that like corporate would speak. Like, you know what I mean? Like it was, I don't know, there were some inconsistencies about that event that I was always really, really curious about. But I don't know, I'm glad we experienced it together, you know what I mean? I'm glad that, because that's like, you know, streamers doing streamer shit, and we like to be your streamers. It's fun to be, you know, like, it's really fun to get to, I don't know, get to have people that you hang out with that think of you as their streamer. I love that. That makes me feel very good. You know what? You can backseat me on how to like unwrap a stick of butter, because I fuck that up like royally every single time. God, I can't even fucking. Oh, what happened? It was a night not unlike this. About 2 years ago, right, Cathedral? And this weird bot hacker showed up in chat and was like sentient. It was a person. They were talking in chat, and then they would somehow have like 100 people follow you all at once. And most of the follows would like, most of the time when that would happen, they would just go away right away. But like the one time, it happened like 2 or 3 nights in a row, this person like dropped, you know, like 300 follows on Cathedral's channel. And then Cathedral felt weird about it and raided over to me, I think is how this happened, right? And then the hacker was still in chat and then just kept dropping follows on just dropped like 200 follows on my channel or something like that. And was talking about it, like was snickering about it or talking about it in chat. And they were like, do you want me to do it more? And, Eutropius, you fucking rule. Oh, geez, okay, let me get shirtless. He's like, I want you shirtless for the butter. Okay. Let me, okay. And I was like, yeah, it was really strange. And they were like, do you want me to do it more? And I was like, no, I want you to go do it to Lady Myong's channel. That's what I said, right? I was like, no, don't do more on mine. Like, spread the love around. I was like, go drop 100 follows on Lady Myong's channel. And they did. I remember Myong was like, so my channel just got like 100 random ass follows. I haven't streamed in 2 months. Like, so, yeah, and then they did it. And we said to do it to like 2 other people, and they did it to one of them, and then they left. I think they wanted some sort of reaction off of this stream that they were on, and I was just trying to be selfless about it. Like, I was just trying to be like, no, like, that's enough for me. But then they came back like another night, and they dropped like 300 follows the one night, and it was like, it was impossible to keep up, and it was like, I thought shit was really gonna break. Hello, Saint. Welcome. I have to ditch a bit of clothing here. Hype Train level 4, thank you so much, Eutropius, for the gift subs. I'm gonna keep my purple armor intact. That's so cool of you. Thank you so much. I have to check on my chicken. All right, we're right there. We're right there with this. I can actually probably turn the oven off in just a moment. But yo, welcome in, Saint. And I'm a shameless, speaking of being a shameless streamer, at level 3 I take my shirt off because I can. Because that's how we cut in the butter around here. I should be using a bigger knife. Oh, is there a sale? Nice. I didn't realize that was still going on. I can run one too. I really should have run, I have the ability to run a discount as well. And I just fucking, there's so many things going on that I just didn't set that up. And, I think you only get like 5 a year. So, hopefully it doesn't reset tonight. Actually, you know what? It probably resets tonight. Fuck. See, this is why I have trouble being like a professional streamer. It's because I know about the corporate bureaucracy of it all, and I just sometimes I just tune it out because I do my best work when I do that, and I've learned that over the course of my life and career is that I can work in that environment as long as I just tune it out. I can give them my best. And they really like that, and then I don't. But if I tune it in, then I get distracted and I can't do the work. I can't put the work in, for you. I don't think you can use it when the Twitch has deal going on already. Okay, cool. So I'm not fucking up too bad. Thank you. I fucking love you guys. What did I miss here? Anything? Lather up. Get the butter out, baby. Okay, I'm gonna turn the oven off and I'm gonna let my dinner finish cooking. I think we're like right there. Wow, thank you so much, Eutropius. You give me so much. You give me so much, and I hope that I give you value for what you give to me. I know I do, but thank you. I just want to say that. Woo! Ow! The horse! Thank you, Ginger, for the 50 bits. You did not have to re-up on bits. I fucking love you. For the hype chest we got here. Shy Ghost, sorry Ghost. I love it. Okay, oven off. Let's stay on track here. Oven is off. Let's cut this bad boy in. Holy shit, Ginger. Good fucking lord. I love you, lady. Thank you. Congrats on graduating. Ginger recently graduated. She's got a kid at home. She's got a whole fucking, all the family obligations, all the normal stuff, and she's recently been in school. So seriously, that means a lot. Don't tap yourself out. Don't put yourself in a bad spot. I know there's a lot of transition going on for Ginger right now. But yeah, she just fucking graduated. Please feel free to give us the details because I'm grasping for them right now. But I know that she just got her diploma, and I'm so fucking proud of her. I don't know what the C mode is. It's a touch of salt. It's me. We just did that. Thank you, Silent Snap. I appreciate you. Silent Snap is Ginger's counterpart. Significant other. It's full circle, right? It's fucking interesting. That's kind of what I get glazy about Twitch. I really do think it's a cyclical thing. That's so cool of you. Thank you so much for the bits, Ginger. That's cool of you. That's really super cool of you. Thank you. I will bake for you a glorious New Year's Eve meal here, and then I will spin tracks all night for you. So we've only just begun. I know a lot of things are urgent in this world, especially with like, you've got school, life, the world, video games sometimes can be really like an urgent, and there's like an urgency factor. But even just getting on with your friends at the right time and shit like that. But I like to be the opposite of that. Even if I am running against the wind, I like to be of the mindset that we have all the time in the world. We can kick back, we can chill. I am here with you. I don't want to go anywhere. And I don't want to rush. But there's a lot of things out there that are trying to get you to really feel urgent and have like to make a decision or to do something frantically. And I want to be the part of your life that is not like that. You know what I mean? So thanks for making me feel good about being your streamer. Thank you for the bit sounds, man. Okay, so we're cutting in this butter with these tiny cubes. And do you use eggs with pie crust? The next thing I want to do is make a pie crust, and if there's no eggs in pie crust, I can do a pie crust tomorrow. I want to do an apple pie so bad. There's no eggs in pie crust. Yeah, it's water, right? You use water to get it to stick at the end there. I was remembering the recipe and I was like, it can't be that easy. But yeah, I think you just like splash a little water on it. Some people will do an egg wash. Okay, cool. We could do like a butter glaze. Ice water, chilled vodka. Oh, cool, because it bakes off. I'm getting pretty good at doing this by hand. I'm sure there's I don't want to say there's a benefit, but I'm sure there's an effect that cutting the tiny cubes of butter in without a mixer produces a certain type of whatever this is called, this like damp sand flour that you like butter-rich, butter-laden flour that you can make a lot of pastries out of, pie crust being one of them. And now I feel like it's really open in my it's really open in my mind to things that I didn't know how this was made before, you know. It all bakes out. Yeah, the vodka would bake out completely and make for a super flaky crust. Yum. Yo, thank you so much, everyone. I like that, it always makes me smile when somebody who just, like a first-time chatter gets a gift sub and then pops in and is like, hey, what's happening? Fucking love that. So if you're just joining us, we're making orange ginger cinnamon scones. I also have chicken thighs with carrots and baked apples in the oven. That's like for dinner. A little bit of rice going along with that. And then I'm gonna play some old school fucking disco. I'm gonna play some hits.
around just searching for any of those little cubes that haven't been completely broken up. It's not bad to have a couple of them left in there, but you wanna get them because they're gonna melt when you bake them. So you don't want to have too many voids. I think this is ready though. Okay. So I'm gonna do the same thing that I did last time with this. I wanna get my pan ready first. We're gonna whip it all up. We're gonna make our puck, scone puck. And then I'm gonna put it all together and get it ready to bake. I have my cooling rack. I got this bad mamma jamma. Courtesy of Eutropius. Eutropius bought me the pans. Eutropius bought half the shit you're looking at right now. Fucking love you. Thank you, Eutropius. We'll put a little olive oil on this thing. Actually, we're gonna put more than a little. Because I want to have enough on my hands, because I want to put some on my cutting board. Because olive oil is great, because it's, it washes off easily. But I was having trouble last time where it was sticking to that, and I don't want that to happen again. So we're going with a well-greased pan this time. You can use pretty much any oil for that. You get all of the oil from the Olive the Garden. I get it from the Olive the Aldi's. The Olive the D's. The Olive the D's nuts. No, it's the extra virgin. I use the extra virgin olive oil. You could probably use any oil for that, but this stuff's really good for you, so I use this pretty much whenever I can. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, walked right into that one. Walked right into that one. Okay. Do I know what the fuck I'm about to do here? All of these nuts. Put them right in there. This is the whole, I'll make a depression in my buttery flour, and that's where you dip your nuts. We take our liquid, and I have a lot of ginger in there, a lot of chunky ginger. Ginger's like, hey, hey, hey. I'm like, no, not like that. Not like that. That's not what I mean. Ginger's like, it's not like that. It's not weird at all. I'm certainly not trying to insult anyone. You can do this with a tool, with not your hands. But I use my hands. Even there, I use my hands. Because you want to fold it in. You don't want to have it be you don't want to whip it. This is not that song. But I like to slowly combine it like this. And this lets you because you're gonna form your scone puck
by hand anyway. Ooh. And I like using that citrus juice, that orange juice, instead of lots of cream. That's sort of my style. But I think a heavy cream scone, heavy on the heavy cream, is a totally like different style of scone too. Now that's pretty wet. It's not quite as wet as last time, but I think I might have to do the same thing that I did last time if I want to do the scone puck method, which is we might have to add a little bit of flour to this. It wouldn't be me if I didn't use my hands. Yeah, right? They're like, did he just, Eutropius is like, yeah, but he washes his hands a lot. I do, and nobody else is, eating the food. Yeah, I need to add a little bit of flour to this. Scones are supposed to be drier, and I'm not always used to that. He lowers the risk. Yeah, 16 out of 100 is an acceptable risk for me. When you wing it with your ingredients, sometimes you gotta do this. But I find that with all-purpose flour, if you do this, it creates a different layer to the whole thing, you know what I mean? Because you have all that mixed, cut-in stuff there, and then we get a little dusting of all-purpose on the outside here. Which I think actually really helps with the recipe. Because it creates like a drier layer on the outside. Well, if you can get it right, it's pretty like nice and wet on the inside. It's a tough consistency to find. You want it to be soft, but it can't be too soft. Man, baking is a real like look at a Zen universe. And if you did this from the start like this, it might not be the best idea, but having a little bit of that all-purpose just in there like that, it coat all the wet parts with it. It's a little sticky. It wouldn't be New Year's Eve with Graveyard if it wasn't a little sticky. Get all that goodness off the bottom there. Bum, 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 bum. And sometimes all it needs is a little time. You just sit there for a second. Just let it sit there for a second and it sucks up all that moisture. And all of a sudden your flour is not all bright white anymore. And this is where I'm really hoping it doesn't stick. I need to make my scone puck there. I've got enough olive oil on that to where it should not stick. Scrape the scone stuff off your thumb. That's my verse. They didn't let me sing that verse in the play because they're a bunch of fucking suckers and saps. I'm an artist. Scones and snaps. Graveyard, do you think people are often anxious around you when you're doing a task? Oh my god, do I ever. You should see when people drive in the car with me when I'm driving. And I think I'm a good driver.
I think I'm a really good driver. I'm a really good driver. But people say I look around a lot. Okay, yeah, this is gonna come off. This is gonna work. No, nobody's ever died. Even when I've caused accidents with people in the car, like everybody's always been fine. It's never like been a big deal. Like, and if I didn't like have the gumption to do, to drive in conditions when I maybe shouldn't be driving, then maybe I wouldn't have saved Carla and her whole family. That wasn't even last year. That was the year before last year. Was that last year? That was the year before last year. All right, now it's time to cut the scone. That was the year before last year with Carla in the snow. Remember Carla? Ooh, these are some wet ass scones. I like it. I like it. You don't want. I want them to be a little bit wet. Didn't I say that? I said that when I started. I was like, I want this wet ass scone. They're a little sticky. Still, I think we're in good shape. I know it's looking a little dangerous from where you're sitting. I think we're in good shape still. I think we're fine. We only have to make one more cut. Oh, no scone left behind. It's true, Sandals. I have every intention. I need to eat food and finish the scones. And then I have to, like, build the DJ stuff. We're gonna do it all together. Together on New Year's Eve. Good evening, Sandals. It's so freaking awesome to see you. Do you believe in my wet scone puck? Sandals is like, I don't know. I don't know about you, kid. I can't get this shit off my hands. Oh my god. It's so sticky. Okay. You should sprinkle flour on your cutting board. I sprinkled olive oil. Can I flip them over? Oh, I can flip them over. Oh, I can flip those bitches over. Look at the wet scone puck. Look at that shit. It's perfect. Come on. You didn't think it was like everything about this says it's gonna stick. My night just changed. Flour your hands too. I actually did that, and there's just the moisture content is getting the best of me here. It's gonna be a great night. Oh wow. See, in my head, I thought Sandals would have like all these hot plans. I thought in fact I was even making my piece. I was like, man, if I don't get to see Sandals tonight, but I'm sure she's out doing like tons of super fun, cool shit. It sounds like that might not be the case. I believed in it. This paring knife might be the tool that we didn't know that we needed, but now we don't know how we would have ever lived without. Sandals is like, some scone god up there likes you. How the fuck does that not stick? We're making scones and they didn't stick. Ha 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 ha.
get it to be a? How did I get it to be? It looks like a fucking. It looks like I'm fucking with the demon core over here, but it's 8, right? Yeah, dude. I'm on time. I already made dinner. It's in the oven. Okay, now I'm gonna get all these lovely little bits, man, because to get all this, because this has a lot of, I think we made more orange juice than we thought we made, that's why it's so wet. I'm glad I didn't put more heavy cream in there, you know what I mean? Sandals has 2 invites, it's only 5 p.m. there. Nice. Are they good invites? Yeah, but are they good, you know? Oh, no worries. We'll be here all night, Sandals. Sandals like, I know, but I don't want the stupid fucking ads on my phone. Are you driving home? Are you home yet? It's up to $8 a month. Fucking wow. It used to be 5 this year. Wasn't it 5 at the beginning of the year?
00 Ginger Snapple 00 gifted a tier 1 sub to Miss_Sandals. They have given 12 gift subs in the channel.
Yo, sweet orange ginger Snapple gifting a sub to Miss Sandals. She deserves it. Sandals, when Sandals was working for Micron, Sandals was dropping a lot of subs in a lot of places. And easy come, easy go, that's what I always say. Sandals really deserves that. I can't thank you enough for giving that to her, Ginger. You fucking rule. Alright, let me clean this up a little bit. I'm glad you're home. It's a crazy night, especially near metro areas. However, I'm sure there will be copious amounts of drunk driving taking place out here in the boonies as well. So please, 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 everybody be careful out there. Watch out for the crazies. Happy New Year! Okay, a little bit of a delayed reveal on that. This is my heart-shaped scone for you, Ginger. These are our orange ginger scones. Are those fuzzy slippers? Yeah. You like my cushy socks and my fuzzy slippers? They match my They match my pants. You like the pigeon? So I don't even know where this pigeon is from. I think it's from a game, but I stole it. I love it. I love this pigeon. But I'll be the first to admit that I stole that. And I think you should use the shit out of it. It's like a pink jazz chicken. Exactly. I was gonna make it like rainbow, but then I was like, actually, I kind of just like it in our hot pink. Okay, what do you bake your scones at, Sandals? 350? 350? 400? And are we glazing with anything? Do we want to make like a lemon glaze? This is the hype train thing that I got. But yeah, these are gonna come out really nice. They've been puffing up a lot when we put them in, so I expect these to do the same thing. I didn't know there was gonna be another one of those emotes that like only I use. But I love this fucking bird. I looked up the artist. It's a Russian artist. It's a guy like in the Eastern Bloc that did a bunch of artwork for this pigeon game, and that's where it came from. But it's not like for anything. I think it's popular on like stuff right now, but it's not from anything. I want to look up the game that it's from and try to play it. And over this, like here. So the first recipe says to use heavy cream to glaze them for like a like kind of a matte finish. More shirtless cooking, please. I'm covered in orange juice and butter. Tennis is like, yes, yes, yes. Just white sugar? Oh, I don't have any fucking powdered sugar. Damn it, I didn't buy that. I meant to buy that and I didn't buy that. Can I just use granulated sugar? Yeah, brown. What about brown sugar? $3.75. Okay. $3.75. So last time we did this, I made a glaze. I made an orange ginger glaze with brown sugar, and I put that on afterwards. Like I poured it on like afterwards, and that was really good. So I'm thinking I might do that again, but with like lemon juice maybe. I kind of want to make like a lemon, like I kind of want to make like one of those lemon glazes, you know, like a white glaze. They're like, yes, yes, go on. No, like a lemon glaze. Like I think I'm gonna make a lemon glaze to put on after they come out of the oven. Don't do the granulated sugar. Yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't want to put sugar right on. If I just put honey on it, won't the honey burn? That's done. So I let no, actually this is perfect. It looks like I let my chicken get a little done, but it's just crispy. It's just crispy skin. So I've got chicken thighs and carrots and baked apples in my cast iron here. Do some sugar glaze, etc. See what you like. Yeah, we're gonna eat this right now. We're gonna conclude the shirtless cooking. I'm gonna put my shirt on. I'm gonna eat some food because I'm fucking starving. No powdered sugar. I don't have any powdered sugar. Yeah, so I'm gonna do a glaze posthumously. Yeah. I'm gonna do a lemon glaze after the fact. Okay, my little booty fell off. Can you? I have trouble with my. I love fuzzy slippers. That's one of my few things in life that I can say that I deeply love this. I love fuzzy slippers, but I can't. I never get them to. They never stay on my feet. Do one with a layer of sugar on top, and it will be crunchy. I was thinking honey. Can I do like a honey? Orange honey glaze? Fine. Wait, did you want me to do something? I'm reading this wrong. You want me to do one with granulated sugar?
I mean, I fucking will.
Should I take it out? No, I'm gonna go with my plan. I'll go with my plan. I need to get powdered sugar for sandals. She's been asking for that for months. Did I do the dishes? Thank fucking God I did the dishes before I started all this shit. Sandals is like, I know you can read, but it's almost like you can't read. I'll plant a tree. You do you, sugar. All right, sunshine, you got it. I didn't want to like put anybody's ideas down, you know what I mean? Okay. We're making dinner. Exhibit A. Rice. I made this yesterday. Ah. Psych! I said no powdered sugar. Psych! Yes, please join us in our yearly viewing of my New Year's Eve firing story in honor of the DJ sets. Yeah, really great pin. We have the best mods. I'm so lucky that we have the best mods because the stream is a lot about them and a lot about you. I'm like a bad boat captain. Baked apples, though. Oh no. To rock the night away. The cool thing about basmati rice is that you can make like a bunch of it, and it heats up in like a minute, dude. And it's perfect. It's like, it doesn't even, it's perfect. Like most foods the microwave has a sort of negative effect on, but oh, like that doesn't. Thank you for the lurk. Ginger, keep your shirt off, you'll be okay. It's a little cool, but the oven is back on, so that'll change soon. Yeah, Sandals is like, keep your shirt off, kid. You'll be on the front page of Twitch in no time. But I don't wanna, Mom! Shut up! Take your shirt off, kid! That's how I imagine, like, Mr. Beast's mom is. Like, I don't even want to make YouTube videos anymore! Shut up, kid! Back to the mines with you. You don't normally combine baked apples with basmati rice, but tonight. Come on, that's beautiful. Come on, that's beautiful. I'll just sit here. Get it, Sandy. I'll see you a little bit later on for the set. I'll be setting up, after I eat, I'll be setting up for like, it takes me like 2 hours to set up. Unfortunately. So if you've come this far, I hope you'll come with me just a little bit further. Oh, that's delicious. Oh, that's good. Savory apples like that. So good. Oh yeah. Oh, that's like perfect. Oh my gosh, I would be so pleased if you did that, Cathedral. I'm gonna try and upload it right away to YouTube, but I don't know if that's gonna work again. So I would love if you get it. Please. I'll put your stream up in the background of the DJ set, you know? Oh, that's good. We're doing Fall Guys? Right on. Scones are in at 8:25. So 8:45? Fall Guys sounds fun. This is really good. tender chicken thighs. By golly, that's good. Baked apples and rice. You ever think about maybe this is why you're single? It's like, I made her dinner. What did you make her? Baked apples and rice. It's like, oh, god damn it, Graveyard. Look up a fucking... Dude, I know, right? Robo plays it sometimes, and I always think about getting back on it, and I'm like, man, when I was like in my Fall Guys prime, I kind of sucked. And I don't even want to know, but the new games look really cool. Like, a lot of the new stuff that they have in the game looks awesome. I would play. I really like how Miyong and I have been getting back to Switch Sports again. I'm making a little bit of a mess of myself, but I'm gonna go with it. Miyong and I kind of like kick it. Like, it's kind of like watching two people go to the gym. It's interesting. In like a cool way. Like, not in like a normal way. But like Miyong and I, like, watching people who are good but similar skill levels at that game is really fun, I think. I also love how it's like Sandals like kicks everybody's ass in that game. That always just makes me fucking laugh. But dude, the Miyong Switch Sports clips are like the best ones on my YouTube. I think it's so funny. The basketball's weird. It's not real basketball. It's so weird. It's more like free throw contests and like this weird like make it take it mode. The basketball is bizarre. I don't know why they did that the way that they did. They had an idea for it, and some people really like it. Like Scooty Puff Jr. Streams the basketball. He spent like 8 months streaming that basketball. I didn't really like it though. And I hate the golf's guts, but I keep coming back to it because it's like, it's just perfect enough to like keep me asking for more. You know what I mean? Like it's hard and it's not fair, but it's like, it's just fair enough that it keeps me wanting to like play its dumb game. to try and get better at it. And now, like, I feel like I'm not used to cutting things from this angle. Okay, we're 10 minutes out on the scones. We're closing in. I think it's gonna be lovely. I can't wait to see these things. Scones are just different enough when you pull them out of the oven than when you put them in. To be like exciting. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Cathedral, my friend. You all are so special to me. I don't want to eat like this in front of real people, or not, I said that wrong. In front of people that I know. IRL. But I don't have any problem doing it with you guys. It's because you're all just better. You're special to me. I think about those pupusas every day. Every single day. I'm like, could I have made them last longer? Like, well, yeah, if you didn't eat 6 at once, yeah, you could have, but... But they're just too damn good for me to not do that. Henry, you're so special to me. I love you so much. I know you're out there. They are fucking lovely. They are really good. Yo, Sparks. Good evening. It's so good to see you. I got scones coming out of the oven in 9 minutes. I made crispy chicken thighs and carrots and baked apples and rice. Sort of an interesting spread for New Year's, but real stick to your guts kind of shit. I was looking on your Yappin' and Fortnite stream. I still don't know what the hell's going on in that game, but I'm starting to have the proximity effect. Like if you live in a household where everybody speaks Spanish, eventually you'll just start picking shit up inevitably. I feel like that might be happening with that game because everybody plays it. But it's fun to watch you play it, Sparks. Oh, we're gonna make coffee after this? Oh my god. Oh my god, life is good. I don't want to take them out too early because they wet. They need to bake out. Life is good. We can tell ourselves these things and we can make them real, you know? Because what is our universe but our world? Nobody else gets to decide what goes on here except for us. It's not theirs. It doesn't belong to them. It's yours. It's you. It belongs to you. Our time belongs to us. We get to spend it together. Makes me happy to be at least enough of a Zen creature to have mastered that part. PCP? I don't know, let me punch through this windshield. Let's see if I feel it. Here, I'll put this bowl down. We'll punch through this bowl. And I'll tell you when I feel it. I thought you wanted a little Rika. A little pat. Oh yeah. That's the Kali Ma. You ever do that with your piece of chicken? You know, plunge your fork just right into like the unmolested piece of chicken, and rip out something in the center, and just be like, Kali Ma. PA man from the Poconos. Pocono Joe. That's what they call that guy around here. Or the Pocono Pete or Pocono Joe. the random fucking guy. You're a Florida man, so to speak. I like how I'm in my mountain man era, and I'm just going with it, you know. Most people, I think when they try to resist the mountain man phase, that's when they start having like midlife crises. Things start going like all awry. But if you just like, no, I'm basically a wild bear. Just with a lot of feelings. I'm basically a wild bear with a lot of feelings. Well, I'm more like a cat. A bobcat. A lynx. I'm more like a lynx. Lynx is a cool animal. More like a mountain lion, you think? Yeah, I don't give myself enough credit. Rawr. Pocono Aslan. Okay, I think it's fucking time. I gotta finish this in a second. When you're baking, Sandals knows, when you're baking, fucking time stops for no man, for no person. Okay, get ready. Rawr. Wow, they got big. Wow, they got big. Why'd they get so big? Because you left space in between them? They're huge! It's so big. Oh god, it's huge. What am I gonna do with that thing? It's like I sound like Ian's wife. Pretty cool callback, right? Come on, Bobby. You can do it. I just need one of you out. That's right. That's right.
point.
Yeah, that didn't really fall apart at all. But these have some crumb to them.
Oven off.
Ooh, these have a bit of crumb, I think is how a baker would describe it. Ooh, baby. Yeah. Oh, those look like scones, I think, though. There's the ginger and silent snap heart-shaped scone. Inside my heart-shaped scone. Man, man. Most people don't know that Kurt Cobain was really, really into scones. That's what that song is actually about. Wow, that's a monster. Wow, that's a monster. I don't have a big enough cooling rack. Oh no. My rack ain't big enough. Oh. Wow, look at that monster! Look at that monster! Eutropius! Have you been taking zinc? It's huge! Also, what Ian's wife said. Better callback than I actually thought it would be. Yeah, look at that. I made it fit. And that's also what Ian's wife said. Plenty of room. Yeah. It's like the Grand Canyon in here. That's what the dude said to Ian's wife. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Look at those. Ooh, they look like they would be very heavy, but oh wow. Never saw it coming, and then again, neither did Ian. Yeah. Ian checked into the hotel room. Why did they put that chair there? Oh, Ian. These look really good. Wow, these smell amazing. Are they burnt on the bottom? No, they're crispy. They're kind of like perfect. That one's a little dark on the edges, but it's gonna be fun. Man. Gosh, scones are like, cookies are a really consistent item. Scones are a little bit different every time. Oh, they're good though. I didn't make a glaze yet, because I've been eating other dinner. And the glaze should go on when they're hot. I want to finish my my meal first. Let's talk about the glaze. Let's talk about how I'm going to glaze them for you in front of you. Ian's wife perks up in the back. She's like, can I sign up? Like, no, sit down, Martha. You've had enough. Save some glaze for the rest of us. Save some glaze for the rest of the class, Ian's wife. She's like, oh, all right. time too. It's 9 o'clock, almost, not even, 10 of. I can do orange zest. How do you do the glaze? It's just like brown sugar and lemon juice. Tablespoon of fresh squeezed juice with the orange zest. Man, I need to buy powdered sugar so bad. And I use honey. Powdered sugar. I didn't even read that as anything other than powdered sugar. We can make powdered sugar. Do I have a blender? Not anymore. R.I.P. the blender. Really? You just put it in a blender? No shit. Yeah, R.I.P. the blender. I had a smoothie phase, and it didn't. The blender actually never even made it here. And then I worked at the juice bar, so I was always like trying to get one of theirs. Oh my gosh. Those baked apples, this is a very savory meal. This is a real like greasy, kind of like, there's a lot of flavor, but like that baked apple really cuts through the paprika and the chicken. And it's like a whole different like vibe. I can't even tell you exactly like what I think it reminds me of. Henry has a smoothie every day. That's why his skin is so nice. I really miss being able to make myself smoothies. I would make some really cool smoothies. Keep certain things around like pear and apple. Banana, you freeze the banana, you cut the banana in half, you peel it, you put it in the freezer. And then you can just throw that frozen banana into the blender, and it makes like, then you don't have to add ice. Does he do the frozen banana trick? Some blenders can live with that, some can't. Yeah, I like blender'd be nice. I've been living without a lot of that stuff, but it'd be nice to go back to it. Yeah, but I definitely have been doing without it. I love that thing. The blender can handle the frozen banana. Yeah, so a lot of them can't. The ones that can, it's great because it's really, it makes a nice smoothie. But man, I used to make something with like grapefruit and pear and like a little bit of honey and like, it was, I remember that being so good. Star of Wonder. Carrot chunk. So can I use, okay. Oh, Eutropius. I just remembered because I saw it in the fridge. I have a Mexi Coke for midnight. My bottle poppin' midnight. We're gonna pop bottles at midnight. Has a Mexi Coke. 1 tablespoon of juice would be like a quarter, a third of this lemon. Whoa! A fucking, you didn't see it, but a seed shot out of this thing and it like glanced off my hip and like, it's like, whoa. That slice of lemon was really happy to see me. That's what happened to Ian's wife. Yeah. Legend has it, it's still in her hair. They say it's still stuck in there. Okay. I can use my little peeler, right? I can, what happened to music? It's hard to do with that. Can I do with knocked her over. Knocked her over. Knocked her right over. I know this is a little bit cheating, but I don't have a grater. Fish a seed out of there. You don't want to knock her over. No. Take it from Ian, folks. Okay. Here's that. Now what do we do? Sugar? Honey? Mini whisk! We use the mini whisk. Alright? We put in a little honey. I have the wildflower honey. Can you heat the honey? Can you heat the honey? This is where I use your baby whisk. The lemon juice will totally burn out the honey and it turns into like a liquid really quickly. So should I heat that? Butter? Okay. Salted or unsalted? Actually, I'm taking that decision away from you. I'm only getting you salted. 2 tablespoons? A tablespoon. There's just not that much juice there. That'll be good. Is this off? Yeah, this is off. That a little bit. And I'll whisk that in. I gotta put these on a plate. I want to put these on a plate before I do this time. Although, these are gonna... How many fucking plates are these gonna take up? A few.
Do you have another, like, put them on this?
Okay. A little brown sugar, you say? Just like a little bit, right? It's already got that honey in there, so I'm only gonna put a little. But it'll be nice for the flavor. It's the thickest glaze I've ever made. There must have been a lot of magnesium in that chicken skin. Alright, fucking A. Alright, welcome to your glazing station. I'm your host, Glaze Johnson. Glazed Johnson. Wait,
No! Shit! I already said it. Johnson! It's like, sir, you don't want me for this one. Sir, you really don't. God, the captain's an idiot. Okay. So then you three can go on a plate. I'm making rat scones. What's going on, Rat Squeezer? It's pretty thick. I think it's pretty thick. I think it's pretty thick. Ran out of room. Man, these things take up a lot of fucking space. There's a lot of crumbs. Hang on. All right, get ready for the glazening. The glazing? The glazening. The glazening. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Glaziken. I think there's a Pokemon for this. I think there's a Pokemon for this. Glaziken. Pinch of salt? Okay. How about a little of this? Touch of salt, touch of gray. Glaze 2026. Fucking get ready, right? You're here right on time, Rat Squeezer. You're here right on time. I'll give you the whole summary here in a second, but this is a really glazy moment. Yeah, shit, it glazes. Look at that. Oh, baby. Dude, I feel like Ian's wife right now. The lemon zest is gonna be nice for that too, because it's orange juice, but it's lemon zest on the outside. That's like, bro, that is amazing looking. That is really special. Look at that. Look at that! The little, it's got the little curly cues on it. I only have 3 hours left. I gotta get all these Ian's wife jokes in before the end of the year. I'm not taking this baggage.
into 2026. That's what she said. Oh, those are delicious smelling. Ooh. Oh, that's good. I just realized I didn't taste it before I put it on the thing. You should really do that, but we're in luck. It's delicious. Right? I think that's why we're really onto something here, Rat Squeezer. Okay, let's clean up in record time. That's what Ian's wife said! Alright, let me give her a good old rinse-a-roni Tony here.
Sorry, I'm just trying to set myself up for Ian's wife jokes now at this point. Rince-a-roni Tony. That's what Ian used to call me. That's what Ian used to call you? Yes, yes, yes. Oh, jeez. One thing about baking, though, like, I never did all the dishes. Like, when you bake, you just never have done all the dishes, ever. Like, it's just never something you get to say. Nothing too bad, Ginger. I'm cleaning up in record time. And then, you know what I should be doing? I should be boiling water for coffee right now. Okay. Okay, I'm just about to break into this, but I'm not quite ready for this yet. But Eutropius gave us this. I'm almost ready to break into that. Can I get that rundown? Refresh my memory. What were we talking about? What? I'll go smoke some weed while you refresh my memory. Oh, dang, it has solidified into like a real deal glaze. Look at that. 420 glaze it, bro. Woo! Party. Come get a hot dog. $5. Okay, I think we're clean. I think we're groovy, baby. There you go. And that's all she glazed it, bro. Glazing it. 420, 2026.
Oh, what? Oh, the origin behind all of this was I think that Ian's wife had a fucking train run. I'm just kidding. No, there was a young gentleman by the name of Ian something. Started with an S, and he shared with us a story about his betrothed. And you know the rest. Yes. Do you know Ian? Do you know Ian? Or, oh. Rat Squeezer is the dude who, Ian's wife was talking about this whole time. Oh my god. I can't believe it was you. High five. No, seriously, thanks for being here, man. Sorry I'm a little bit distant on cleaning. But, the night is young. I'll be getting into some cool shit here in just a minute, so I will see you soon, hopefully. Well, we all know Ian's white. He's like, who? Who? I don't think I know him. I don't think we've ever met. Me? No. Just hanging around. What are you doing? What are you doing? Me? Nothing. I'm just hanging around. This is a fun part. Alright, shirt's going back on. It's chilly. Oh. We're gonna let this brew. We're gonna go do a dab. And then I don't actually know how I'm gonna do this camera angle wise, so you're gonna find out right along with me, you know what I mean? Oh yeah. Good dinner. Good dinner, everyone. Good dinner. Give yourself an applause, a round of applause. We made dinner together. We made dinner with our $5 chicken thighs and our rice and our baked apples, and then we made scones and we glazed the shit out of Ian's wife. Come on, it's been a pretty productive 3 hours and 3 minutes so far. Fist bump, right? Right? I need to clip my nails. I need to clip my nails.
Oh yeah, sounds so good, right? All right, perfect. We're right on time too. It's 9:30. And then we smoked weed. Don't they know it's Christmas? When you smoke weed with your cousins on the walk, don't they know it's Christmas after all? I don't know the words to this song. I don't know the words to the song, I just know the title. On the walk, we smoke the Christmas log. The Christmas log. But damn. Cousin Sam brought that log. Like, that blunt is the size of a 25-cent piece. Like, we're gonna get fucking slammed. Like, even Grandma might know something's up. And she hasn't fucking known what year it is in a decade. Santa's Sleigh Bell song. Oh yeah, we're getting into the parts of my playlist. It's all those like Spotify Christmas songs that you've never heard. Oh my god, I want to fucking I want to produce an album called Spotify Christmas Songs that you've never heard. And it's all like that fucking like the shit you play for free. The album's gonna be free. The album itself is gonna be free. I'm gonna fucking give it away. It's like you like in the line at Starbucks. Like there'll be a bin. Like, you know, it'll be like fucking Bob Dylan's new album. You pay like $1,800 for it or whatever. It's Mariah Carey's reprint. You can pay like $1,700 for that one. Or you can get my album, which is Spotify songs for the holiday that you haven't heard. And it's just like, it's like this stuff. It's like free Christmas music. Songs for the holidays you've never heard. AKA, in parentheses, free music. It says safe for stream right on the album cover. This guy knows what his fucking target market is. He's literally selling a CD. It's a physical disc, but it says safe for stream on the cover. Yeah. Something not right. This is, it seems like if you're gonna do that with a record, the only way to make it like more incorrect. Still thinks it's 1984. Yeah, she still thinks Orson Welles is like on TV a lot. Songs that sound like actual songs for the holidays that you've never heard. Trust me, you haven't heard this song. This isn't a song by Graveyard. This isn't that song. But it's his album. Maybe it's this. No, it wasn't that song. When you wish upon a graveyard, sometimes he takes his shirt off. He'll make you a scone and talk about the bone. When you wish upon a star, it might actually be a graveyard. Didn't Jiminy Cricket write this? Sometimes I see your clips when I'm doom scrolling on YouTube. Really? Are they any good? Whew! Oh, baby. Santa, tell me. Normally just me cooking. Right on. I would easily eat 2 or 3 of these right now, and these are big. Tennis is an ambitious boy. These are big, and I glaze the shit out of them. I mean, look at that thing. Glazy. Look at the glaze. Look at the glaze. Look at it. Look at my glaze. I'm too full to eat one right now. It's sort of sad, actually. Whew. Oh, wow, that's a good one. Normally it's just a clip of me glazing a cream donut. A cream donut. I'll take 2. I'll take 2. Yeah, give me that cream donut, man. Are they the good ones? Yeah, is YouTube serving up them shitty clips of me again? I knew they didn't like me. Why did I say cream? This is right when Cream of the Crop should come out of like hiding and play the hot dog clip, you know? Oh, wow, okay. I'm just taking a second here. I make a good ass scone. Okay. Okay. How do I want to do this?
I'll show you what I'm gonna do, and then I'll put the camera. I can't have the camera follow me. That's the only thing that I'm thinking in my head. So we'll just have to put it upstairs. Not like this. Is it? My country, 'tis of thee. Did some like AI fucking like Faustian blasphemy deal get made where they used all the chord structures for Christmas music but played the actual notes of like the national anthem? My country, 'tis of thee. That's totally what that refrain sounds like, dude. You've got an ear on you, Cathedral. He's like, I don't know much, but I know what butter fucking tastes like, and that's not. I can't believe it's not butter. Nora was saying it the other night, just like, God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen is kind of like, when you play that in a minor key, it's like, that shit really hits. It's like, damn, bro, I listen up. A little black coffee for your soul. Actually, it's got the peepo eyes, the little dots. We want a little cream. I mean, we've been talking about glazing Ian's wife all night. Why not a little cream now? Okay. Get ready. The big transition